I know that there was also 2 more screenshots. Did you want to explain what those screenshots were of?
Oh, that was just more so to validate. I mean, not that I think anybody is lying or anyone would create such storylines like she's going to say, but it was just more so to validate the story of what I was saying. In the screenshot, she would say, she did say, oh, how could you shoot for Heffa when I've been begging? It feels like I'm begging you to come in. I mean, how much more proof can you get that she was consistently bugging me to come into the lives? So she can sit there and say, oh, no, I didn't. I let her be. And if she wanted to, she could. No. In her comment, she says, I tried to let you be. It feels like I've been begging you to come in. And then you drop for her. How could you?
Yeah. How could you go into hers? Yeah. Right there. Okay. Well, I'm so glad that you guys are coming
Chase the
together.
Bag. I just read his comment. Yep, that's me. The one in her bio weekly. Yes.
Oh, gosh. Okay. I'm so glad that you guys came together, and I'm so glad that someone was able to get me in contact with more than just one person. I thought it was just going to be you, but now it turns out to be there's 9 gifters, ex-gifters, ex-mods affected by this, and I have nothing to say, but I'm so sorry. Like, I'm not a T-page. I'm not really going to go into it, but I wanted to give you guys a platform because battling, I know, is subjective, and I've said that multiple times. It's almost like gambling, but the person on the other end needs to be respectful of that, and that they're receiving money. I would be kissing your butt if I received $21,000 of the ex-mod and gifters that I have spoken to. $21,000 in like maybe a month or two's time. Would you be bullying people that give you money? I think not. And I think that's a her thing. But anywho, would you like to add anything? Would you like to have your what did I ask people? I mean, it's not anonymous anymore, but if there was one thing you had to say to HB, what would it be?
Do better. Do better. Don't judge other people for doing things that you yourself do. Make sure your hands are clean before you're pointing them at someone else, and stop spreading lies on people that you don't know about, because the truth about you is worse than the lies you could ever spread about others. She claims she's a real Christian, not a fake Christian like Heffa. Matthew 7:12, do to others what you would have them do to you. Amen. If she's a real Christian, she would know that as well. So that's the only thing I would say is just do better. I have no hate for her. I don't like what she's doing to people. I don't like how she's being. But just do better and stop it. Like, enough is enough. Right. Like I said, it's time to have a consequence to it. And the consequence is it being aired out.
Right. And again, I can't say it enough, but I'm so proud of you. And I know it took a lot of conversations and, convincing and knowing that one person starts a domino effect, and it was you. And I hope a lot of other people speak out about being bullied, and which is never okay. I appreciate you so much. Thank you I know this live thing was weird. I am so sorry that we didn't even look into this ahead of time. I didn't even think that was going to be an issue. About having the live being so wonky and you're not able to request. I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah, no, I had no idea as well. Like I said, I had access to it before, and now I don't, so I don't know what happened. I know TikTok's kind of weird. And then I was just looking at the comments right now. One thing I did want to address too, it didn't happen to me personally, but I do want that there's enough people in here to know with the whole giveaway thing. She bashes Ash 150% about doing giveaways that never happen. Mm-hmm. She did the same thing, offered a giveaway, selected a winner. When the winner would request an update on the shipping or whatnot, she went on a full 5-minute rant about how she has packages waiting for her too, and that it's not that serious. And oh my God, you're being so cringe over asking for a straightener. Mind you, it was a free straightener that she was giving away. And it's not like the lady was asking for it to come to her within a week or two. We are now in February. That giveaway, I believe, was done in October. She doesn't have her straightener, so
I'm not like Ash, my butt. Well,
yeah.
AJ ain't here. I stopped myself. Okay. What? I think. Oh, you know what? I did read that.
Yeah. That's what I was talking about, where I'm trying to emphasize that it's one thing just to not be a good person, but why do you bash people about it? Just stay quiet and stay silent about that. I don't get the concepts behind belittling someone who supported you. The person entered your giveaway because they were on your live. You said you were going to do something for them when she requested it. Mm-hmm. Her and her chatters and her modders were all laughing at this girl for even being so desperate to request a straightener.
I'm so sorry, Sin. Hold on just 1 second. AJ. Hello, Ann. How are you?
Good. How are y'all?
What's going on, love?
Okay, so I'm new to the whole situation, and I was brought in kind of I've gotten the end of everyone, but I've gotten to meet so many great people. Hold on. Outside of this, but let me start out by saying that I know, hey everybody, I know it's been a while since I've been on. I've been so busy. I've been on contract, but outside of that, so I met Diana, which was one of her ex mods. We talked just a little bit, not very much at all. One day she was going to go live about a comment that she had left on Heartbreaky's chat. And so it wasn't about Heartbreaky at all. It was about a comment that she left on Heartbreaky's page. And she said, hey, I'm kind of nervous. I don't know how to go live. So can I go live off of your page? So I said, yeah, go ahead. I told her to send me the screenshots that she wanted me to use. She sent me the screenshot, and it just so happened to have Heartbreaky's picture in it. I didn't think nothing of it. I went live with it. All of a sudden, Heartbreaky comes on crashing out. And she's like, oh, y'all have time to talk about me on a Tuesday. Y'all have no life. Y'all are this, y'all are that. Y'all are all obsessed with me. Y'all are obsessed because y'all don't look like me. Y'all want to have the life, or y'all are jealous of my life. She's like, so, Anjay, your face is so long. Your face is only the face only a mom could love. Just doing the most. And so she was like, so I let her in my boxes, and she says, hello, recap. And I had already given a recap when she got in. She was like, recap, I'm here, give me a recap, just real demanding. And I said, I already gave you the recap. I'm not going to go off and say just because you said, like, whatever. So she was being so rude. I dropped her. I said what I had to say. I said some things that I shouldn't have said, and so then she's like, let me up. So I let her back up, and she starts yelling. Heartbreaky thinks because she yells, people are scared of her. A loud voice doesn't mean you're intimidating. That means that other people just aren't going to yell over you. I'm not going to yell over her. That's one thing for sure. And so she just continued bashing me, like going off. So she hung up. I started laughing at her, and I laughed at her the rest of the live, and that was it. I had never talked about her, didn't know her. That was my first interaction with her, period. So then